This is the first time I've had a real yard, so I have lived my entire life with postage stamp gardens. I grow tomatoes on that last little corner of the fence where it's the only spot that gets sunshine. I grow lettuce in flower pots, in window boxes. Food is expensive, so if you're in a small space and you love tomatoes, they are brilliant on patios and balconies. If you want towers of peas and beans, if you're a rental and you want a garden and you're not allowed to dig in, do container gardening. If you like peas, you only need a container this big. If you are on a balcony, seriously, I would probably consider the wind a lot and consider the weight a lot. Go with bush beans, bush peas, because they don't get battered by the wind so much. You don't have to worry about support for them. Also, be aware of the containers that you're using on balconies. Plastic's better, and know where your supports are, and for heaven's sake, find out how much weight that your balcony can support. Use a drip tray because you want something that's going to catch the extra water that comes out of the bottom of your pot. Your neighbor down below doesn't want it. You can grow squash and cucumbers in containers, and if space is an issue, you grow them up. Get the bamboo poles, tie them on. If you're growing large pumpkins or large squash, like bigger than the zucchinis or the patty pan, then you want to figure out a support system for those. Old pantyhose, t-shirt strips. So you just tie those onto the pole, and that's like a little hammock for your squash so it doesn't fall off the vine or break your vine. If it doesn't work, if it's early enough in the season, go grab a start, try again. Big on organic. If you already have fertilizer at home and it's not organic, don't waste your money, just use it. Use what you got. Fish fertilizer is amazing. The organic ones, if you don't want to have to think about it, get something that's even, like a 4-4-4, or if you're non-organic, 20-20-20. If it's something that you want lots of fruits and nuts or flowers from, then go with a high middle number. That's the phosphorus that gets you the flowers. If you're not killing something, you're not learning. That's the way I look at it. If you've got flower boxes that are really deep, or maybe not so deep, try growing carrots if you're on a balcony, because there's a thing called the carrot rust fly. And bless their little hearts, they can't fly any harder than maybe 2 feet. So if you're up on a balcony, you're not going to have to worry about it. No covers or anything. How's that for a tidbit, Tilly?